Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sam, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Tusk Scissor Lift Stand. So stay tuned. Hey everyone, comment below what you got going on today. I want to hear from you. Also, if you're not a subscriber, smash that subscription button. It really helps us out and I appreciate it. And so today, guys, we're going to be giving you a long-term review of the Tusk Scissor Lift Stand. Also, towards the end of the video, I'm going to give you what I hate about this stand and also what I love. So stay tuned to that and make sure you watch the whole video. First, let's get to some specs on this Tusk Scissor Lift Stand. So the max lifting capacity is 300 pounds. Not a ton, but for most dirt bikes, that works great. The price is $209.99, so 200 bucks. There's a link in the description if you guys want to pick one of these up. It has a large contact pad, or the top plate, so it has a rubber mat that's a non-slip, and that plate is 16 inches by 13.75 inches. So really big pad or top plate, plenty of room for most dirt bikes or any dirt bike. I've never had an issue with it being too small. Now let's talk about the adjustment up and down. So when it's all the way down, the total height is 13.75 inches, and then it goes all the way up to 34 inches tall for the max height. It comes with a safety locking pin to keep the hydraulic lift in place. It also comes with hooks to hook to your foot pegs to secure the dirt bike to the top plate of the stand. You also get locking wheels. There's 4 wheels all the way around. These are high quality wheels, allowing you to move it around the shop or lock it in place when you need it to stay in place. Alright, who is the Tusk Scissor Lift Stand for? So if you're a guy that likes to work on your bike, do general maintenance, being able to lift the bike up and down to different heights is really nice. So you're not bent over working on your bike. You can lift it up and stand up and do a lot of your dirt bike maintenance or adding parts or accessories to your bike. Also, if you have a garage or a shop and you want to be able to easily move your bikes around, this is a huge plus. I didn't realize how big a deal that was, but being able to put my bike on a stand and then move it around, out of the way, do it over here, over there, whatever, it really makes a huge difference. And from here on out, I'll probably always have stands that have wheels on them versus being just a standard cheap, dirt bike stand. All right, let's get to my opinion of this. So I've had this Tusk Scissor Lift Stand for over a year now. Now, I'm going to give you what I love about this stand first, and then what I hate about it. So the things I really love is the wheels. Like I mentioned, it's so nice to be able to move your dirt bike around, move it out of the way. If you're working on it, twisting it around, being able to have your bike on wheels, so to speak, even though it has wheels, but being lifted off the ground so suspension's completely uncompressed makes it so much nicer. Big plus. That's probably my favorite thing about this stand is the wheels. They're really high quality. They roll over. I have, the gaps in my concrete. It'll roll over those. I do have them filled in with like a concrete epoxy. I also love that you can lift this up to 34 inches tall. That's basically almost up to my neck. It's really tall. So that's nice because then I don't have to bend over if I'm adding parts or doing anything to the bike. You can lift it up and down. That is super nice when working on the bike. Alright, what do I hate about the Tusk Scissor Lift Stand? The first thing that I hate is I absolutely hate the hooks. So the hooks that hook up to the foot pegs are super annoying. They fall off all the time, and you have to screw them down and then unscrew them. So it's not a fast and quick and easy way to remove the bike from the Tusk stand. So what happens is I usually end up not even putting them on, which is a bad idea because then the bike is not completely secured to the stand, but that's the honest truth. All right, the next thing I hate about the Tusk Scissor Lift Stand is the safety pin. So the safety pin does its job, like it does what it's designed for. It's just annoying that I have to basically pull it out and push it back in. I'm no engineer, but there feels like there should be a little easier or better way to solve that problem. Now I get that's a cheap way of doing it, and it does the job. So yeah, I get that it's pretty nitpicky. But warning, guys, if you do not use that safety pin while the bike is up and basically the hydraulic lift is up, over time the hydraulic will lose pressure and it'll start to go back down and collapse the scissor lift, and your bike will fall over. Don't ask me why, I learned that from experience. So using the safety pin is a must. If your bike's up, you need to always have the safety pin in so the hydraulic lift will go down and hit it and then stay in place. Alright guys, I know the hate list, to be honest, is kind of nitpicky. I actually really had to think hard on things I hated about it. I actually love this stand. I recommend it all the time to guys that are wondering what kind of stand they should get. I would buy this again. In fact, it'll probably, if I didn't already have these wood ones from my buddy Garrett, I would buy another one, and just so that all my bikes are going to be on wheels and are mobile. I know that sounds dumb, but it's actually easier to spin the bike around versus trying to move the entire bike, even when they're on wheels, even though there are wheels. But because the wheels are completely 360, I can spin the bike, I can move it, I can do all sorts of awesome stuff to be able to move the bike around. And being able to work on the bike, being completely stand up without having to bend over or getting onto the ground is a major plus. So thumbs up, this is Dirt Bike Sam approved. It's one of my favorite items I have in the garage, and like I said, I'd buy this again. Alright guys, let me know in the comments what I missed. Is my favorite and my hate list right? Comment below. Also, I want to know what lift stand setup you guys use in your garage or shop. Hit me up in the comments, and as always guys, don't forget to subscribe, and you can pick up one of these lifts in the description below, and we'll see you guys out on the trails.